Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. It's Henry on the counter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on 4th. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Reeled in by George Kittle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, here's Allen. Got used check, and it's complete.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. from the 48. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 3rd and 8. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. And big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Trying again, following the sack. Gets him on the in route. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back to throw now, Allen. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. throwing now on first down. Allen. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now they send their back in motion right. To the air again. Allen. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First down from the red zone. He has it at the 5. He has the San Francisco touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Ravens taking over now on offense. Minimal time remaining in the half. And with just under 40 seconds left to go, Brock, they can try a drive, but they got to hurry. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Man in motion here. First and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, here's Lamar. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 1. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Lamar throwing again. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. And again, it's Jackson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, That could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Metcalf's got it, complete. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
2nd and 4. Escapes his grasp. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Brought in by Ayuk. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Again, Allen to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Allen now on 1st down. That throw finds Kittle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Allen gonna throw again. It's caught Metcalf. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. To throw again, it's Allen. That finds Ayuk, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knocked so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable fourth down if you don't get the first.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Moody knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff. Hill now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight.
Kelsey's got it right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, Jackson. This one's taken in by Hill. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Pick up a 5 on that play, and that's good for a Ravens first down.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
First down throw for Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Sending the tight end in motion left. Jackson's going to throw again. This throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. And he's got it. Has a layout for it, but touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw it. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now to throw. Hits him on the in route. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes.
Trying to get their offense to the line. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Going with King Henry here. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 3 now. It's Henry on the carry. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Setting up to pass. Andrews with the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Ravens in victory formation and content to just knee this one out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And finally, Brock, they can exhale because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.